Man, I can't do it anymore. I can't. Tesla stock is down more than 30% in 2 months and 5% just today. And I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm looking at the stock market. Everything's going up except for Tesla. It's going down. It's been 5 years. 5 years. And you know what? I'm going to sell all my stock and buy Lucid and Nikola. So you know what? I'll see you guys there. Screw Tesla, man, and Elon. If you think for 1 second I'm gonna sell at this panic, at this fear, at this perfect time to actually be buying more, then you all don't know me yet. Come on, man. If you actually fell for that, smash that like button. And if you're watching, smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already, man. Guys, come on. We've been through this so many times. I don't know how many times I had to make a video like this, trying to calm people down and explain why the stock is crashing and what to do. I think it's my third or fourth video making this, but hey, it's Tesla and we have to talk about it. The panic is real. Everyone's fearful. The emotions are everywhere. So let's get down with why the heck is Tesla stock crashing? Why? I thought Trump was good for, for Elon and Tesla. Why is it crashing now? Trump is in and Elon and Trump are friends and the government likes them and the Republicans like him. Why is it crashing now? What now, Pejjy? What now? Well, there are several reasons and I've been mentioning these reasons for multiple times over and over, and some new ones that has been coming up as of recent as well. But the ones that I keep mentioning is that the market is realizing that Q4 earnings was garbage. And now it's being priced in. Reality comes in. It's adjusting the price. Q4, guys, was really bad. And if you guys were watching me live on Tesla's Q4 earnings report, I didn't have a good reaction. I'm just like, this is just terrible. Like 6.2% operating margin. Like, come on, are you serious? Like, it was bad. It was 2 billion less in revenue, which I thought was going to be 27 billion. It came as 25 billion. It was bad. Like, I wasn't happy. And of course, it was a miss. But the market went up because Elon was talking the good stuff. The boss, the robotaxis, June dropped the bombshell on us saying that unsupervised FSD is happening in June. That is a very big thing. But that's what, didn't allow the stock to crash until now. On top of that, we do know that Q1 earnings and deliveries are going to be garbage as well. Deliveries, because we all know why. Model Y is being ramped up. It's being produced right now. And they're not delivering that right now until March. So January and February, they're not really delivering the Model Y. They're selling the old one, which I think they're out of stock now. Now they're ramping up the new one. And they've already said that by March, we're going to start selling. So I think we'll see around 400,000 vehicle deliveries, high 300,000 at the most, at the worst case scenario, at the most, and in the low 400,000s. And if they do low 400,000, that's actually very, very impressive. So I think regardless of its 400, high 300s, low 400,000 vehicle deliveries, it's going to be a not so pleasant Q1. But Q2 and onwards, man, wow, I can't wait until Q2 and onwards. It's going to be such an awesome year for Tesla. So that's what's being priced in Q1, Q4. These are being priced in right now, and we can see it in Wall Street estimates too. According to FactSet, following the Q4 earnings, analysts' 2025 profit estimates have been coming down. As of February 10th, Tesla's 2025 EPS is expected to come in at $2.94, down 11% from the $3.31 expectation prior to Q4 earnings. So there you have it. Like I mentioned, Q4 earnings is being settled in and priced in right now, which is giving a ripple effect up until 2025 and 2026, which, by the way, Tesla annual earnings are now not forecast to rise above the 2002 peak. 2002, I think they meant to write 2022. What a typo. But 2022 peak of $4.07 per share until 2027. So that is a big one for Wall Street. But here's the thing, guys, right? These things you gotta take with a grain of salt because every quarter this changes. Who knows? Maybe in Q1, Tesla surprises us with a crazy amount of earnings that I don't even know what it's going to be. Maybe Q2, that's going to be the thing. Maybe Q3, energy is much stronger than expected, which I think it's going to be. And it's going to surprise everybody. And that's going to surprise Wall Street. And they're going to raise their EPS once again. So that's why these things you don't want to pay too much attention to. But if you're looking for a reason why the stock is down, here's a reason. That's a main reason, actually. That's a very big reason. When your EPS is less or getting downgraded, well, then the valuation of the company gets downgraded as well. until they upgrade it again because of some other things that they missed or they didn't add to their spreadsheet, which Tesla has a lot of these things coming for them. Nonetheless, this is Tesla stock we're talking about, right? Not Apple or any of these, or Coca-Cola or any of these other companies, right? But that's a big one. That's one of the big reasons why Tesla is going down. And of course, fear is on top of that, panic is on top of that, and you have other things that are coming that adds into the mix. For example, like Kimball selling shares. Kimball Musk, Elon Musk's brother, he's selling shares as well. And people are saying that, oh man, he's selling shares, insider is selling shares, and Tesla stock's gonna go even lower now because of that. Well, here's the thing, guys. Yes, he sold 75,000 shares at $368, about $28 million or $27.5 million worth of value. But he sold last year too. Last year he sold just a little over 63,000 shares, generating him approximately over $15 million. And he sold in 2023 as well, around 100,000 shares, generating him almost $20 million. So this guy is selling every single year, regardless of what. 2023, 2024, 2025, he's selling it. I mean, he has the right to sell, right? We can't say anything. But nobody likes insider selling. Palantir, there's insider selling. And it's going on like crazy, but no one seems to realize or notice or care, right? But for Tesla, oh, they're selling and it's going to keep going lower and all this funny things, all these fearful things and panic and hold me baby, hold me daddy kind of thing. It's quite hilarious. It's hilarious. That's one reason though. Another reason is tariffs. And here's the thing, tariffs is the perfect thing right now in creating FUD for Tesla right now. It is. Oh, tariffs, steel and aluminum being tariffed 25%. Tesla's going to have a hard time making cars when they are 100% vertically integrated and 97 or 98% of all materials of the vehicle that's being made is made in that country. So shout out to Futurama for phrasing it perfectly by saying that a Chinese Tesla is the most Chinese built Tesla ever. Like 98%, because it's made there, it's using Chinese materials, it's using everything within that country. So you can even cut off supply from everywhere else. Tesla is vertically integrated. It's not really going to affect them that much. 2% maybe. That's it. Even tariffs won't really affect them that much. So really, this tariff game is just an amazing distraction, an amazing fear-mongering narrative for me to buy more on the cheap. That's how I see it. And also, not to mention about the narratives, but if we're talking about narratives, the same narrative that happened back in 2022, 2023 with X and Twitter, Elon is distracted again with Doge. Like as if he doesn't have X, he doesn't have SpaceX, Boring Company, Neuralink, and the list goes on, right? And this was prior to him owning Twitter as well. I mean, he had SpaceX, Neuralink, Boring Company. They're all excuses. It's funny, when the stock is up, no one cares about these things. Oh, it's okay, Elon can have like 100,000 jobs, it's fine. But when it goes down, he should be replaced. He should be sacked. He's not a good CEO. Ridiculous. And the last one recently, and I did call this out as well, is that OpenAI, this rumor going around, not rumor, but Elon is trolling that he wants to buy, him and other investors wants to buy OpenAI at $97 billion. And of course, that affects Tesla stock. Deja vu back to Tesla buying X and Twitter. Although I don't think this is going to happen. Sam Altman's not going to let that happen. He doesn't want that to happen. And I'm pretty sure Elon is just trolling. But nonetheless, it's going to take a toll, which it looks like it is. So these are the reasons why it's down. I'm sure there's some other reasons too. But it's just, look, when the stock is going down, there's a million reasons why it's going down, right? The most justifiable one why it's going down is the EPS being downgraded. These are the ones, Q4 being realized, Q1 being realized, and then the downgrading going down. The rest of the things have some effect as well. Like the OpenAI one has a big effect as well, but this doesn't matter, right? It's just the main things are the fundamentals, and that's that. But usually when the fear is in and the panic is in, which it is right now, which I love this environment, it tends to go much lower than what it is. So I'm expecting this thing to go in the low 300s, maybe high 200s before it finally bottoms out. And then we get a big catalyst coming, like affordable models and something else that are coming in months, right? Then it'll push back up again because then the estimates will go back up again and upgrade it again. All this game, right? So this is why it's very important. Here's the thing, what to do, right? That's the question, what to do. You guys been following me since 2020. I've been buying Tesla stock. I've been a shareholder since 2020. I've been buying this stock. I have never sold a single share of this thing. I've just been buying because this is at least a 20-30 investment for me, or if it reaches $1,500 first, either or, one or the other, right? But I've never sold a single share. And here's the thing, if you think this is a big deal, take a look at the chart. Do you guys remember the stock falling from 400 to 100? And here's the thing, guys, there was no catalyst between then. The main catalyst, guys, at that time was Cybertruck. So could you imagine just how terrible it was being a Tesla investor in 2022? It was bad. The government was coming after Elon and Tesla, no catalysts, interest rate cuts going down, microenvironment was bad, Russia-Ukraine war starts, and all these crazy things, right? So there was really no good catalysts for Tesla. No, nothing at all. And so there was more downside than upside. And I was loving every bit of it. When it went to low 100s, I dumped my whole entire savings into it. And I did it again in 2024 when it reaches 150, which was last year. Grateful. I'll do this again once it goes below 300, if it goes below 300. But here's the thing, here's the biggest difference. At that time, there was no catalysts. Now there's catalysts, literally months away. Affordable models. You know what affordable models is going to do to these analysts who just downgraded Tesla's EPS? It's going to go back up again. Right? And then we got unsupervised FSD. And the crazy part is happening in June. The crazy part is that Franz was saying that cybercabs are going to be rolling in 2020, in June. Just listen to what he had to say.
Yeah, the cybercabs are, like Lars was saying, we're testing in Texas and rolling it out. And, starting in June, we'll have cybercabs rolling around in the Texas area. So super exciting. Yeah, and I think that's going to be like we were talking about, that'll be the technology that feels like the future, but it's happening today.
Right.
Like, bro, I didn't think that cybercabs are gonna be literally on the road in Austin, as using them as like a testing ground for unsupervised FSD in June. I thought it was gonna be just the current models that's gonna be doing it, but we're gonna have the cybercabs. That's big. That's absolutely flippin' big. So once that happens, and the photo models are up and rolling and they're, released, or you can pre-order it and we get, more information about the pre-orders and the prices and the specs and everything, you're going to see analysts increasing EPS and you're going to see the stock go up again. Because now the company's worth more because they're going to do more earnings. Their TAM is more, things that they didn't add in before are now added into their spreadsheet. So now Tesla's worth more, the EPS worth more, they're going to profit more, company's worth more. This is the game, guys. This is the game. Don't get sucked into this game. So truly, guys, look, if you're a truly a long-term Tesla investor, then you know exactly what to do. Like, I'm a long-term investor. I'm going to keep buying. I love it. I love these dips. I love these panics. I love it. I love it. But here's the thing, if you're a new investor and don't have the intentions to hold this for the long term, prepare to be punished. And move on. Honestly, like, you're gonna be punished if you don't have a long horizon with a company like Tesla. Tesla has a really good track record in punishing short-term investors and shorts. It has a really good track record of this and has a really good track record of rewarding long-term investors. So you have to be long-term in Tesla if you want to greatly benefit. But if you can't, I totally understand. VU is a great choice for you. That's all I'm going to say. And that's all that I think that you should do. And of course, none of this is financial advice. I think I'm just spitting facts. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm just spitting the truth. That's all I'm saying. But here's the thing, guys. If you're a long-term Tesla investor, listen to what Tesla Track had to say. Numbers are crazy. Long-term is absolutely insane. And I'm doing exactly what that title says. Buying every dip in 2025. Subscribe, guys. Get your About the Dip t-shirt. I love you all. Don't panic. Relax. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya.